Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's Jamar from Vegas Scents, and in this video I'm comparing Parfums de Marly's Carlisle with a fragrance from Art Al Zaafaran, and this is going to be Art Al Zaafaran's Tafakhar. Alright, so definitely stick around for the whole video, see what I have to say about this particular fragrance. Also, if you're brand new to my channel, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe. Also, anyone watching, leave a like and a comment below on the video. And if you shop at either Bandolier Fragrance, Oud Store, or TripleTraders.com, definitely be sure to use my discount code VegasScents10 to get you 10% off of your order. And just to get straight into this video, man, again, Tafakhar, this is going to be from Art Al Zaafaran. And simply put, man, this is a very solid, I would say, interpretation of Parfums de Marly's Carlisle. Now, what I will say straight off the bat is the performance on this fragrance so far anyway, it's not really that great. I would say it's about 4 to 5 hours or so. But what I have seen from other reviewers, for instance, I know Need from Aromatics, he, stated in his video, of this fragrance that when he first got the fragrance, it only performed for about that long or so. And then he kind of let it sit and it definitely got a lot better. So I'll be doing like a final thoughts video, to kind of go over like the overall sort of performance. But so far, with having this fragrance for less than a week or so, the performance is not really that great. All right. So only time will tell how much better the performance gets on this. Also, I would say in terms of like the projection, definitely Carlisle projects a lot better, at least so far, than this fragrance does. But if we're just talking about the smell overall, this pretty much, it does the same thing as Carlisle, just I would say more so kind of like on a muted level. When you first spray this on, you get that same sort of spicy, boozy sort of nutmeg and apple that you get from Carlisle. Pretty much, like I said, they do smell very similar. I would say, at least about 90 or so percent close to Carlisle, at least in the opening. But then once you start to get into the dry down, at least, so far, with this fragrance, like I said, I've only had this, less than a week or so now. Once you get to the dry down of this fragrance, it becomes less green than what Carlisle does. And I would say you get a heavier emphasis on that sort of vanilla note than what you do in Carlisle. Now, me personally, I do like that about this fragrance. So definitely not mad about the fact that this is slightly different in the dry down than what Carlisle is. But maybe for some of you, you may that sort of green dry down that you get in Carlisle, that may be your favorite part of the fragrance. If that's the case, then maybe this fragrance might not be for you. But again, at least for me, I love everything about the way that this fragrance smells. Like I said, just the performance at this point isn't necessarily that great, but again, listening to other reviewers who have also had this fragrance, that's pretty normal, and the performance should definitely improve over time with this fragrance. So I mean, overall, so far, like I said, I'm really enjoying the way that this fragrance smells. I'm really enjoying it a lot. Like I said, it is very close to Carlisle just overall, just with that sort of slight twist in the dry down. All right. So let me know, man, have you all actually smelled Tafakhar by Art Al Zaafaran, and also have you smelled Carlisle, and how close do you think that this comes to the original? I picked this up from TripleTraders.com. I believe TripleTraders right now is really the only site that actually has this particular fragrance for sale. So I'll have a link in the description, for you to pick this up. And I believe that this is not really that expensive either. I want to say I only paid about $29.99 or so, plus shipping for this fragrance. So definitely, I would say I'm pretty happy, with the price of what I paid for this fragrance versus, how close it is to Carlisle. and just, you know, the overall smell in general. All right, so definitely check this one out. Again, this is Tafakhar by Art Al Zaafaran, and leave a like and a comment on the video. Also, again, if you're brand new to the channel, subscribe. And once again, that's Jamar from Vegas Scents. I'll see you on the next video.